Hey guys, it's your coach Dave here. I just finished. I'm still out of breath. I don't know if some of you saw my Instagram stories, but I got a run in here about 3.5, 4 miles. I wasn't even tracking it. Today, Wednesday, is my rest day right now. As many of you guys know, you saw Kristen and I, my wife, reveal our secret we've been holding for the past 6 weeks, that we are in the official coach test group for a brand new fitness program that's coming out called the Lift 4. That's not going to be coming out to the summer, and her and I've been grateful for the opportunity that we've been able through Beachbody to be selected to be doing this program. So we're in week 3. Wednesdays is normally our rest day, but really it's so you can live your life, because the program's only 4 days a week. So I'm excited about that. So on my off days, I'm getting a run in, and I got a run in today, and I feel good just to stretch it out. But many of you guys know that for me, I normally do my workouts every morning at 5:30 in the morning before my kids get up, because having 3 kids and working full-time at the state police, it's the discipline of getting up in the morning, because that's the time that works. But I want to share with you guys a real story, what happened yesterday, and just give you a real life example about life knocking me down and how I responded to it. So as many of you guys know, have been following me for a couple years, whether here, whether on Facebook, know that I'm a captain with the state police in New York, and I overlook all state police operations for an entire county in New York, and it's a pretty busy place, to say the least. So I'm not out there like I used to be answering 911 calls, but all of those guys that are doing that, the dispatch center, the sergeants, the lieutenants, are all under my command. So yesterday, let me back up, 2 days ago, one of my lieutenants, who normally works the evening shift, was blessed with his 3rd baby boy. Had a baby. So he is off right now on vacation. So normally he could pick up certain calls when it gets busy. But yesterday, it's one of the days I was all by myself at the county. And it started off as a regular day. Got my workout in yesterday morning, got my personal development in before work, reading a new book, Crushing It by Gary Vaynerchuk, listened to some great motivational stuff on YouTube, meditated, got my meditation in. Everything was going real well yesterday. Then what happened later, right after lunch, and I didn't eat lunch yet. This is the one key in the lesson learned. I didn't eat lunch yet, but there was a brush fire in a community that has been burning near houses for over a day. And it's burning, and they called the state police for assistance to get a helicopter. Hey, John, how are you? To get a helicopter out to pick up about 300 gallons of water. We have the capability here in New York, and dump in the woods this brush fire, because the fire department couldn't get into the woods. So I originally, when the state police got called in for assistance, was just going to go by and take a look at what we're dealing with, make sure the command staff was in place. So I didn't take my lunch, and I didn't take my charger with me with my phone, right? And I went to the scene. One of my sergeants came with me. He drove me there, got to the scene, realized the magnitude of what we had, and had to coordinate police operations to get aviation down there. Missed lunch, started getting hungry, was there for a couple of hours. While this is going on, we had a drone in the air, some capabilities that we had with the state police, and the drone had an accident in the woods. So we had an issue with the drone while that was going on. So we're out now 6, 7 o'clock at night. And while I'm dealing with this operation, I'm there at the command staff overlooking everything with the fire chief and the police, our aviation, our helicopter, which is always so impressive to see them operate. Even though I almost have 20 years on, I love seeing them work. We had an unfortunate circumstance at a bridge in the county I work in, somebody that decided to ultimately take their life and jump over the bridge into the water, and subsequently committed suicide. So while I was at the fire scene, that went on. So I'm handling that. I'm handling issues with drones. I'm handling the brush fire. I now have missed lunch. It is now 7 o'clock, 7:30. I now have missed dinner. I'm normally home. At the same time, I have 3 daughters, as you guys know, and I was supposed to help coach my oldest daughter's softball game that had to be there at 5:30, so I already missed that. And my other daughter, who's on a travel ice hockey team, as you guys know, my middle daughter, had ice hockey practice last night. So my wife had to drop my daughter off for softball, take my other daughter to ice hockey, and we already committed to driving 4 three other kids home. So Kristen had to drive the 3 kids home. We had to get a ride home for my daughter. Everything was just out of whack. I now at this point am dealing with a suicide. I'm dealing with a brush fire. I'm dealing with all these state police operations, super busy in my position. And now I haven't eaten lunch or dinner. So I get home last night, finally pretty late, and I ate my lunch. And then 10 minutes later, I went upstairs, I changed, I came downstairs and I ate pot roast dinner that my wife cooked. And some people are like, wow, isn't that a lot of food? The thing is this, with the Lift 4 program that I'm doing with the test group right now that we're so excited about, and then with me exercising, about 6 days a week, I know about how many calories I need to take each day, and I was so deficient, and I knew that there was no way I was going to be able to go to bed without eating. So I ate a lot of food, enough that I wasn't even stuffed, but I pretty much ate all my lunch and all my dinner last night. So this goes into my next point. I'm going to get to the moral of the story, and I think you guys really need to hear this. So this morning, my Wednesdays, I usually get up on my day off and I go for a run. And I was exhausted, so I slept in. And I had every reason to be. And believe me, I fight in my head, literally trying to get myself out of bed, because every single day I know life's going to happen, life's going to knock you down, and I love to get my workouts in the morning so then it's out of the way. So I didn't get it in. And I went to work today, had a meeting, and my plan was, my wife said, hey, and love her to death. For those that don't follow her, it's at Kristen Atkins Fit, ATKINSFIT for fit, Kristen Atkins Fit. She said, hey, when you get home, I want you to go for a run. So I came home and we had other things going on at work, and I'm handling stuff on the phone. I took my pre-workout drink that helps me get going, and for 45 minutes, I'm walking around, I'm on the phone. As many of you guys know, I have my phone I'm talking to you guys right now on, and then I have another phone for work. And I'm sending emails and making phone calls. I actually have some things going on right now. I had to check in before this video. And I didn't get out for my run. But ultimately, I finally was able to get it done. And I just finished. And I got it done. But this is the story I want to tell you guys. Life is going to challenge you all the time. Circumstances of life are going to happen to you. And if you let everything that happens to you in life control you, and you end up reacting based on the circumstances that happen to you, that in fact, for me, is living life by default. And you will constantly always feel like you're never getting ahead because you're letting everything that happens to you in life become a pity party and think nobody else has problems or situations they deal with. The fact is, we all have problems and situations every single day. The difference is in how we react and we respond to what happens to us. So today, I'm tired today. It's been a long day yesterday. It's been a long day today. I easily could have sat on the couch, and people say so often, I don't have time to work out. I don't have time to exercise. And I have 2 things to say to that. Number one is this. You have the time. You're not going to wake up with more time tomorrow. You're never going to get more than 86,400 seconds in a day. You have 24 hours in a day, no more, no less. But it's how you use your time. And unless it's a priority, meaning your desire to change is stronger than the desire to stay the same, unless it's a priority, you're just not going to do it. You're just not going to do it. If it became a priority, in fact, hi, my wife's walking out. If it became a priority, you would get it done. Perfect example, if somebody told you tomorrow, I'll give you $1 million cash, but you have to get to the other side of the country, and today, before you knew that, you had no money to get there, you'd find the way to get the money to get there because it became a priority. The reason my health is a priority is because I know that I am less stressed, I have more energy, I'm more confident, I can handle the role of being a captain with the state police, and Kristen and I can lead one of the top teams in Team Beachbody today, and have been able to build such an amazing thing to bring my wife home and to help thousands of people through the last 7 years and run our groups each month. The only way I can do that is because I tell people right now, the person I was 7 years ago is not the person I am today. And you can't compare your chapter 1 to my chapter 12, but you can't let the start stop you. And if you're not willing to push back on life, and you're not willing to say, all right, I can't control what happens to me, but I 100% can control how I respond to it. Once you learn that and you have that flip of the mindset, you can get anything you put your mind to. But the key is this. You can watch motivational videos. You can watch this right now in this video and feel motivated. You're right. I got to get over my excuse. I got to get it done. People can be motivated, but the difference is executing on what you do when you feel motivated. That's the difference. And it's some people think that it's about doing a lot someday. No, it's about doing a little most days. So what I mean by that is showing up every single day, doing a little bit each and every day. I feel 1,000 times better. I have more mental clarity. I got my workout in. I've been dealing with 1,000 things in life. I have 3 kids. We have softball. We have soccer. We have ice hockey. I have my lab, he's hanging out here. I got it done, but I'm a better person today because of taking care of myself. So whatever it is you're trying to accomplish, realize, guys, that you're going to get knocked down constantly in whatever it is. And if you're not willing to A, have a strong why, and B, realize the importance of it and becoming a priority, you're going to come up with an excuse. And that's simple as that. Are you going to get... Yeah. You got to talk to me? Okay. So that's my wife over there.
Calling.
What?
Your wife is calling.
My wife's calling. So I have to finish up, but that's my message to you guys today. It's how you react and respond. And after my last day, I want to share you my story. But let me run. Got to go. Have a great night. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.